BSPN and WCSN. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Bolton Stadium. We are live here for another boys varsity game. It's Bolton Warrensburg taking on Hadley Luzerne. Boys Varsity Soccer 2025. Both teams warming up. Captain's meeting already underway here at Bolton Stadium. Well, Bolton Warrensburg coming off of a loss against North Warren. They ended up losing 3-1 that game. It was a wet, kind of muddy, soaky one, marred by injuries, but let's give a big attaboy to this man, Malachi Garrison. He scored his first varsity goal in the closing stages of this game. Got a little help from Teddy Phelps right there over to Hunter Roush. Hunter taps it. It's like Randy was going to shoot it in, but let's Malachi take the shot, and Malachi with his first varsity goal scored with about a minute remaining in the game, and Bolton Warrensburg ended up taking the loss 3-1 over North Warren, putting them number 5 now in the standings. They play Hadley Luzerne, who is 0-4. Their last game was against Lake George. They took the loss 6-0. And Hadley Luzerne looking to get their first win of the season. Young team for Hadley Luzerne, rebuilding year for sure. Same with Bolton Warrensburg. They are now 1-5-1 overall. So let's see what happens this game. Bolton Warrensburg already warmed up. Hadley Luzerne just about to come off the field. Got here a little late, but everybody looks like they're warmed up right now. And we're about to get this game underway here in a little bit. Well, thanks for joining us here on BSPN. Hope you enjoyed this live broadcast. Hoping the live stream holds up. We're having a little trouble here, I think, from that last game. Got a little wet. And hoping all my equipment still holds up. We're trying our best here to bring you all the soccer action this year, as much as we can, of course. Well, here comes Bolton Warrensburg out on the field. Hadley Luzerne will getting some last-minute instructions from their coach, and we'll go over the starting lineups for Luzerne. Hadley Luzerne here in a bit. And of course we'll go over the starting lineups for Bolton Warrensburg. BW breaks up and waiting for Hadley Luzerne to come on out. I got the roster, but no starting lineups exactly, so I'll just do my best to read off numbers. Once again, it is a boys varsity soccer game, Bolton Warrensburg and Hadley Luzerne. Looks like BW will have the kickoff. And let's get to the starting lineups for Hadley Luzerne. First off, number 6, Jocelyn Tombrill, playing forward. Also number 9, he is playing forward. It's Douglas Grant. Let me get my scoreboard up. go. We're underway. BW again with the kickoff. Also out there for Hadley Luzerne is number 10. Dakota Belrose. She's playing forward. As BW trying to gain possession. Also out there, number 30. Benjamin Shear. He's playing mid. As well as number 7. Dylan Kelly. He's also playing mid. Number 40 is Jackson Cortez. He's playing mid. Number 4 is Bryce Varnum. He's playing D-back. Number 15, Ryder Carlton, excuse me. He's playing defense, along with number 5, Nicholas Corkland. Because we got a push. And also looks like in the keeper's box is number 00, Cameron Madison. So free kick for Bolton Warrensburg as Luzerne has the foul. Ben Burkholz back to kick. Kicking it up to Randy, and a nice catch and good read by Cameron. Ball kick up the field. And let's get to the starting lineups for your Bolton Warrensburg BW Boys Varsity Soccer Team. First up, it's number 11, senior captain. Leading scorer for BW, it's William Hens. Number 19, he's a junior. He's got the ball right now. Looking to push up the field, it's Randy Girard. Also, number 2, 8th grader. Playing forward, it's Ben Wells. Number 7, freshman. He just kicked the ball upfield. He's playing midfield. He is number 7, Ben Burkholz. And here comes Figueroa looking for a header, and Randy looking for a header as well. A big shot from William Hens, and Will scores. So Bolton Warrensburg out front with a goal from William Hens. 1-0. Replay. You can see Abe Figueroa dribbling down the sidelines. Crosses in over to Randy. Headed it out by a couple of defenders before Will slams it in. So Bolton Warrensburg out front, 1-0. William Hens with the score, and here comes William Hens again. He's going to take a long-range shot, and that's going up and over the bar. Nice shot from William. Okay, here we go, a goal kick now for Hadley Luzerne. Nice kick to midfield. First touch is number 4. He's a fresh. I'm sorry. Let's try it again. Continuing starting lineups, of course. Number 14. As we see a shot from Burkholz. Pick up and save. Number 14. Playing defense. He's a freshman. He just headed the ball. It's Sam Boyd. Also playing forward, number 9, captain. He's a junior. Got 1 goal on the year. It's Abe Figueroa. Corner coming up for Bolton Warrensburg now. We also got senior, number 17, playing defense, Colton Standard. Let's get this corner kick Burkholz lining up. Takes the boot. Punched out. Oh, miscommunication there. Ball still in play. And there's another goal by William Hens. So a little trouble there for Hadley Luzerne. And Will scores another goal. It's 2-0 now. Bolton Warrensburg. We got the replay really fast. So a corner kick results in a goal for Bolton Warrensburg. Miscommunication, obviously, with Cameron. And this ball, he's slammed in by William Hens. Back to live action right now. Action is moving fast and furious. Ball kind of stuck in the corner again. Looks like we got a corner kick, goal kick. Just out of bounds past the goal line. And let's continue the starting lineups for Bolton Warrensburg. It's number 1. He's a sophomore playing defense. Cody Bacon. Also playing defense. Number 13, he's a junior. Abe Monroe. And again a shot, and again a save. This time a shot from Ben Wells. And rounding out the starting lineups for Bolton Warrensburg is number 99. He's a sophomore. He's playing the keeper's box. And it's his birthday today. It's Maris Martin. And here comes Ben Burkholz looking to come back up the field. Burkholz got one defender on him. Close the stop, looking for some help. Now Ben taps it up into the middle. Andy Morehouse. And you know, I did this last time. I forgot Andy. I'm sorry, Andy. Let's get Andy his props. Number 5, senior captain. Playing midfield, and he's got the ball now. Andy Morehouse. Looking to dribble it upfield. Nice ball to Ben. Ben Wells puts on the brakes. Puts on the brakes again. A little shout to Will. And a nice save. That was Figueroa with the shot. And Cameron again. Cameron's going to be busy, looks like, this game. Here early on, Bolton Warrensburg already out front. 2-0. We're not even 10 minutes in. And again, Luzerne, a young team. They don't have a girls varsity soccer team this year. They couldn't field one, so there are a couple of ladies playing on the boys varsity team, just to kind of keep a boys varsity team, honestly. And you know, no doubt it's hard. Oh, that one went off the flag, a corner, and it's going to be a goal kick for Hadley Luzerne. So yeah, it's a young, no doubt, Hadley Luzerne team. And you can really say that the same for Bolton Warrensburg too, as we only have 5 returning players this year. 4 seniors and Lance Corey, the lone underclassman. Of course, the last game for Bolton Warrensburg was kind of marred by injuries. Lance Corey out. Meanwhile, Gerard takes a shot and just wide. Nice effort for Randy Gerard. We got subs for Bolton Warrensburg. It's Hunter Roush entering the game. He's a junior. He's number 10. He's playing forward. Let's see if Hunter can net one in today. He's looking forward to doing that. So yeah, BW with the injuries. Carson Clark also out for the foreseeable future, as well as Jacob French, who took that scary hit last game. Luckily, he was able to get up and walk away under his own power, but he's going to be out for at least a game or two. So an opportunity for the younger players, or players that haven't been really seeing too many minutes. I'm sure we're going to be seeing them in a little bit as we see a long-range shot from Ben Burkholz. Cameron picks it up. Field conditions are still kind of wet. It actually did rain here about an hour ago, with weather still looming in the area. Meanwhile, Randy trying to get through the 18. Hunter Roush now with the ball going to the corner. Roush skips around one, trying to get the cross. Intercepted off the goal line, and a corner for Bolton Warrensburg. Oh no, that ball went in the street. Don't go down the sewer. Oh, it just went down the sewer. Oh no, that $1,000 ball is gone. Oh boy. Well, luckily we got backup balls, so we'll be all right. Now, a corner kick for Bolton Warrensburg. Looks like Will Hens taking the corner. Last corner kick, BW was able to score. Randy trying to get a header. Hunter can't quite settle it. Cody, Ben trying to settle as well. Now Randy brings it back into the box. A couple players miss it, and good heads up from Cameron. Picking it up and launching it away. 10 minutes in, 2-0 Bolton Warrensburg. William Hens with both goals. That's 4 goals for William this year. Now here comes BW back into the box. Ben Wells looking to dribble up. Ben Wells looking for a shot. And goal! Ben Wells scores for Bolton Warrensburg. So Ben with a little looper, and he was able to get one in. I was talking to him earlier before. He said he was hoping he would get one in today, and he did with an assist from William Hens. $3-0 now. Bolton Warrensburg, and that was Ben's first varsity goal. I want to make sure we mention that. It's pretty special when you score your first varsity goal. Now here comes BW again on the move. Shot. Blocked. And another corner coming up now for Bolton Warrensburg. So what are we now up to? 3 or 4 corner kicks now. This time Burkholz back taking the corner. Burkholz going to take it. Not what he was looking for, I don't think. But Andy Morehouse with a shot, but right into the hands of Cameron. Now Cameron, what a ball. Sends it past the circle. Sam Floyd with a header over to Monroe. Now Burkholz with the ball. He's got control. He's looking now back to midfield, entering the circle, out of the circle. Ben Wells dribbling up midfield, fires a monster shot, and a nice save from Cameron. Burkholz actually is looking for his first varsity goal, even though he's kind of almost a seasoned guy now. He was a part-timer last year. Now full-timer, hasn't scored yet. He almost scored a few games, even last year as an 8th grader. But Ben looking to get his first varsity goal, as well as several guys. We mentioned earlier, Ben Wells scored his first varsity goal. Malachi Garrison scored his first varsity goal last game. Figueroa scored his first varsity goal against Corinth a few games ago. And here comes Abe Figueroa right now with the ball. Dribble in, looking for a spot, taken away. Now ball stuck in the middle, nearly half arc. Cleared out. Also looking to score their first varsity goal is Randy Gerard, Hunter Roush on row. A lot of these players are the JV players from last year. As I mentioned earlier, there's only 5 returning players for BW. 4 seniors and Lance, and of course with 2 of those players being injured, Lance and Jacob, the opportunity for some of the younger guys to step up and make some plays. Here comes Ben. Ben and Alana going at it. Ben skips down and he goes down. And it gets called for the foul. Bolton Warrensburg will have a free kick now. Just outside the circle. And now the near side official asking Ben to back it up a little bit. You might have heard the discussion right there, Ben. Kind of rolling the ball forward a little bit. Officials don't want that. You have a specific spot you want to hold that ball down. And that's where you got to put it. Nice kick again from Cameron. Woo! And that one's just out of bounds. Well, weather conditions, it is still kind of humid out. Like I said, it was raining earlier. There is a threat of rain again. Cloudy right now. It was kind of spitting just earlier. Hopefully the rain stays away. And we got offsides. I think that might have been Hunter offsides. Indirect kick coming up for Luzerne. Short little kick up the middle, taken away by Randy Gerard. Randy now trying to get around a few, but trips up. Play still continues. And we have the advantage, but another foul. And a free kick now for Bolton Warrensburg right near the half arc. Shoots blocked. And now a corner coming on up for BW. Nicholas Conklin tried to kick it out, but just went off the side of his foot, resulting in another corner kick for BW now. Here comes Burkholz now. Oh boy, that was a little shot. And Hunter trying to chase it down. Now goes out of bounds off the goal line. And a goal kick now for Hadley Luzerne. First touch from Andy Morehouse, who actually heads it right back up. Hunter Roush now with control in the corner. Roush looking to Morehouse, back to Morehouse. Andy takes a little shot, no good. Ryder saves that. And Ben fires away and up and over the bar. Ben Burkholz getting anxious out there. No doubt he's got several shots on goals already in this game. Ben obviously looking to score. And here comes the goal kick. Warrensburg trying to get organized, it looks like. Header for Ben. And Jackson brings it upfield now. And it rolls into the hands of the birthday boy, Maris Martin. Throws it out to Abe Monroe. Oh, he couldn't quite save it. Going out of bounds in front of Bolton Warrensburg's bench. And now Hadley Luzerne will have the throw-in. And nice ball. Here comes, ooh, I was going to say Burkholz was going to try to run it out, but an attaboy to Dylan Kelly, who put the afterburners on and able to stop that play. Throwing for BW now. Burkholz looking for control. Back to Fig. Fig looking across. Hunter trying to get that. Just a little bit short, and that's going to travel out of bounds. We are halfway here at Bolton Stadium. Boys Warrensburg versus Hadley Luzerne. Bolton Warrensburg out front. 3-0. 2 goals. First 2 goals came from William Hens. And here comes a little lopper. Nice catch from Cameron. Second goal came from Ben Wells, scoring his first varsity goal of his career. Colton standing now looking to advance up the field. Coming up midfield. Nice pass to Abe. Well, a little bit left. Out of bounds. Throwing, coming on up for Luzerne. Hadley Luzerne. Bryce taking the inbound. Nice throw. Over to Morehouse. Back to William. Here comes William. Chasing it down. Side by side. Shoulder to shoulder. Will takes a shot. Big save from Cameron. Ball still in play. Another shot from Andy Morehouse. And that's going up and over the bar. And another ball in the street. So a nice little series right there. But BW unable to answer. But they're coming back. Here they come again. Almost looking for the same play right there, but again out of bounds. Throwing, coming on up for Hadley Luzerne. Bryce once again looking for a spot to throw. Couldn't quite handle it was Dylan, and here comes a sub both sides. Entering the game for Bolton Warrensburg is number 18. He's a sophomore. Playing mid. It's Cole Horter. Ooh, no call there. Waiting for the play out. And back midfield now. The ball goes. Cody over to Colton. And now they're kind of stuck. Ball goes out. And a throw-in. Nice effort from Ben. Couldn't quite get it though. And a throw-in coming up for Hadley Luzerne. And it looks like also entering the game for Hadley Luzerne was Logan, number 22. Logan Smeared. That's now Hadley Luzerne looking to push up. Back to Andy. Nice ball. Went in between a couple of Luzerne players. And William Hens fighting for control. He's got Hunter. And another offside call. I think that was on Hunter again. That was close. Nonetheless, the whistle blew, and we're going to get another free kick for Luzerne, Hadley Luzerne. Here comes Luzerne now, pressuring the defense of BW. Colton bringing it back around, but nice effort from Jocelyn. Staying on that. Good effort from Cole, also out of bounds. Looks like we got some subs. Abe Figueroa back in. And here comes Malachi Garrison, excuse me. Malachi scored his first varsity goal of the last game. Also entering the game for Hadley Luzerne is Marcus McPherson, number 24. Oh, Cameron thought about coming out. Will closed the gap in a hurry. Here comes Will now entering the 6. Pops it back out. Ben Burkholz now with possession. Malachi. Ben shoots, and it went off of a hand of one of the Luzerne players. It looks like that was Ryder Carlton. And a free kick just outside the box. Burkholz going to take it. Lops it up. And a nice save again from Cameron. Cameron sends it again midfield in the circle, taken out by Marcus, but Colton standing, bringing it way back upfield, looking for Malachi. Figueroa now looking to Malachi. He's got a chance, and ball still in, but offsides. Malachi getting a little too anxious again. He likes the feeling of scoring now. He wanted to try to score again, but got a little bit ahead of himself with the offside call. And here comes a free kick for Hadley Luzerne now. Luzerne stepping up, trying to bring it up midfield. A little collision right there between Ben Burkholz. Ben's down. And that one's out of bounds. Looked like the collision was from Ben and also Ryder. Ben's still down, taking his time, getting up. And Ben hobbling away now. As meanwhile, ball went out off the goal line. That means another corner kick coming up for Bolton Warrensburg. And Ben's going to jog on down there. He's going to take the corner, it looks like. He's sucking it up, as they say. Looks good, Ben. And here we go. Another corner kick for Bolton Warrensburg. Oh, boy. Off of a couple of the white players. Right in front of Will. Nice block. Fig trying to shoot. Blocked again. And that's going out of bounds again. Past the goal line. And that means another corner kick again for BW. See if Bolton Warrensburg can get the goal in this time. Ben waiting, taking time. Takes a shot. First touch though for White. Bringing it back around though is Ben. Takes a shot. Rice takes it away. Nice rundown from Cole. Colton brings it back to Garrison. And then offsides again for BW. So, Luzerne trying to advance up the field. They're obviously having a little problem trying to get past Bolton Warrensburg, at least midfield. See if they can push up a little bit now and make an interesting game out of this. Of course, Bolton Warrensburg don't want that. They want to keep fighting for it, keep scoring. They need a good kind of a game. After that last game, they're kind of disappointed with that one, losing to North Warren. There's been close games all year long. Of course, a rebuilding year for BW once again. Coming off of Adirondack League title last year. In fact, they won it the last 3 years ago. And now here's a shot, a one-on-one. Oh, a goal for Hadley Luzerne. So Luzerne strikes. And scores. And just as I was saying, maybe I just gave him bad luck. And there it goes. It went right in. And that was Douglas Grant with the goal for Luzerne with about 11 minutes remaining. 3-1 now is the score. Here comes a throw-in. Doug Grant with the goal for Hadley Luzerne. Killing shutout, and we got another offsides once again for, looks like, Malachi. Kind of hurting Bolton Warrensburg with the offside calls. And Hadley Luzerne putting the pressure on, able to get one in. We got about 10 minutes now remaining here in the first half. Here comes Cole. Burkholz, Ben, passing it back to Sam. Oh, watch out. Here comes Doug. And Monroe takes it back up the middle, passes it over to Andy. Ball still in play. I don't know what happened there. Here comes Andy taking charge. Now it's one-on-one. No one touching him. Oh, he goes right into the hands of Cameron. So, I'm not sure what's going on communication-wise with Bolton Warrensburg. They missed that call. And the ball, Andy paid attention. He ran it down and tried to score. Shot it right into the hands, though, of Cameron. Andy hasn't scored, I should say, since the first game. I was going to say he hasn't scored since like 3 years ago, but he did the first game against Salem. Meanwhile, here comes William. Sidestep. Again, shoots right into the hands of Cameron. Good push up from Andy. Malachi now trying to run it down, but here comes Cameron. Picks it up just in time as Malachi making the move. Nice touch from Cole. Both guys lost where the ball was. Cody's stepping up, trying to get that up, but here comes Luzerne. A little confusion between Sam and Teddy. Meanwhile, I missed that last sub. Teddy Phelps entering the game. Number 22 for BW, and we're going to have a throw-in. No, a corner actually right on our near side. First corner looks like for Hadley Luzerne. Here comes the kick from Bryce. Oh, it went off of a Luzerne player. Kind of messed up Maris a little bit, but luckily the ball rolled back. And away from the box. Now here comes BW. Malachi pushing up. And a nice pass from Big. Plenty of room. Getting past at D. Maybe a little too much from Will, but Malachi saves it from going out the goal line. Meanwhile, Ryder stepping up. Malachi able to get a boot off of it. Ball still in play. Right along the line. And we got a whistle. That might have been another offside call. I think he's talking. Yeah, it is. I don't know, maybe a handball. Meanwhile, the ball is right on the 6. A free kick for Bolton Warrensburg. And there's the goal. Ben Burkle scores his first varsity goal. 4-1 now. An unusual way for Ben to score his first varsity goal. But I believe it was a handball. Ball dropped on the 6, a free kick. And everyone just waiting to line up. As you can see, the wall for Hadley Luzerne. Ben was able to fire. It looks like went underneath Cameron's legs. And now Bolton Warrensburg out front 4-0. 4-1. Thanks to Ben Burkle's goal. Hunter Roush sub back in the game, along with Randy Gerard. And here comes Hunter. Hunter trying to take a shot or pass it at least to Randy. Ball still in play. And Cameron just picks it up. Right on the line. And another launch. There's touch from Teddy. He took his glasses off, ready to get that header. Probably a good idea because sometimes that hurts. Those balls hurt. Meanwhile, Fig coming through, passes it up to Gerard. A little too much, but that looked pretty good. Again, big shot. 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. BW out front. 4-1. Ben Wells also back in the game. Sam Foyt now with the ball. Sam and Doug going at it. Sam able to get it away. Now Hunter looking. They got a wide open area. No defenders for Luzerne. Fig taking a shot and just missed. It just went wide off the side of the net. No goal. Crowd thought it was a goal, but no. Fig knew it right away. It wasn't a goal.
So, like, the pass was to the kid who was onside. Because the kid who touched the ball was onside and he made the run. But with the kid offside and then touched it.
And once again, offside call once again. And crowd not liking that one. Nonetheless, call will stand and a free kick again for Hadley Luzerne now. First touch from Benny Wells. And here comes Ben Wells. Now a ball up the middle, looking to get to Hunter, but Cameron just picks it up in time. 3 minutes and 20 seconds now remaining here in the first half. Andy over to Fig, taken back and cleared out by Hadley Luzerne. Bolton Standard bringing it right back in. That went off of a player. I think that was Ryder. And a corner kick again coming up for BW. So Abe Figueroa attempting the corner kick. Here we go. First touch for Luzerne, but Andy Morehouse back with control, bringing it back. Now ball still in the box. Oh boy. And it's going to be a throw-in. Call for a White throw. It looks like it touched White last. And there will be a White throw. Hadley Luzerne in their white away uniforms. Of course, BW in their blue home uniforms. Andy lopping it up into the box. Cleared back, or no, out of the box. Teddy tried to get that out of bounds. Under 2 minutes now remaining here in the first half. Once again, Bolton Warrensburg out front 4-2-1. And BW looking to score before the half. Here comes Hunter. Hunter and Ryder going at it in the corner. Out of bounds. And a throw in for Luzerne. Andy pushing it back in the box. Hunter trying to get through, but just out of bounds. Goal kick for Hadley Luzerne now with just under a minute remaining here in the first half. Cameron setting up, looking for the big boot. We know he's got a leg. Where is it? But nice header from Andy Morehouse. Here comes Andy Morehouse again, but cleared out. Was Dylan. Be a throw-in for Bolton Warrensburg. Looking to see if they can get another goal. Goals do matter, believe it or not, in the points system. As we see another save from Cameron. More goals you got, the more points you actually can accumulate and will help you in the standings in the event of a tie. We'll talk more about that in the second half as far as standings. As time is about to expire here in the first half. Cole trying to get that, not quite. And that is the end of the first half. Bolton Warrensburg out front 4-1. Stay tuned, second half, and I'll show some replays here in a bit of the first half goals. And a short halftime. We only got 5 minutes, so you got to do something. Do it now. All right, folks, we'll be back. Stay tuned.
held the screen door open for her, getting ready to walk out. I get a, like, okay, I'll make sure to let it hit you next time. Couldn't even get it thank you as I pulled the door for you out of my own house. I'll remember that. Yeah.
Alright folks, let's take a look at some of the replays here in the first half, the goals. First one came very early, and it came from William Hens. Crossover right in front of Randy, but William able to fire that one in. Look at that shot. Nice shot. That was Williams' third goal of the year, and that put Bolton Warrensburg out front 1-0. Here comes the second goal. Came shortly after that, off of a corner kick. Burkholz with the corner. Cameron tapped it out. A little bit of confusion there, and Will waited for it to settle in. Nobody on it, and fired it back in. 2-0 now. Bolton Warrensburg. Give me a minute. I'll pick up the next few goals. And the next goal for Bolton Warrensburg here it is. Came from Ben Wells off a nice pass from William. Ben brings it up a little bit, lops it in, and scores. Ben Wells scores his first varsity goal, and that made it 3-0 Bolton Warrensburg. Here comes the fourth goal of the game. And it was actually by Hadley Luzerne. Hadley Luzerne able to find a clear spot. Nice pass. Brings it up to field to Douglas. And Doug got around Martin. And Doug scores the next goal. Puts Luzerne up on the board. 3-1 at that time. And then the next goal came from BW. And give me a second, I'll pick it up right here. It was a free kick right on the 6. Everybody literally backing up right on the goal in the box. A little touch right there from Fig. And Ben Burkholz scores his first varsity goal in unconventional fashion, but nonetheless it counts as Bolton Warrensburg out front now 4-1. And we are ready for the second half. We are underway. A nice save. So we are now in the second half. BW out front. 4-1 is the score. Let's see what happens now. Here in the second half. Any changes? Maybe at this point, BW gonna try something new. Try some plays they haven't tried before. Well, we'll see what happens. Looks like all the starters that have started this game are back on the field, the players. At least at the start here of the second. Monroe trying to keep that from going out off of Luzerne now. Ben Wells looking. Bring it up. Randy now. Oh, kind of missed that kick. It happens. And this will be a goal kick now. Nice kick, but first touch from Monroe over to Wells. Wells bringing it to Burkholz. Burkholz now moving it up. Ben with the big shot, cross. And I think that went off of Will. And it did. Last touch was from William. Out of bounds. Goal kick coming up for Hadley Luzerne again. Now Cam switching sides. Cam gonna send it. First touch though for Ben. Ben's all over the place today. Ben Burkholz, that is. That one out of bounds right in front of us. Logan gonna inbound it for Hadley Luzerne. Nice little touchback from Dylan. Bring it up the middle into the circle. Over to Dakota. Ben back with the ball. Gets around to Ben Burkholz stepping up, but Dylan still with the ball until finally that gets broken away. Now William with control. Will Hens for BW. He's going to send it high. Here comes Cameron, and he's got the ball. Randy trying to get to that, but a little too much power from Will's kick. Will, senior captain, was a part of the league championship team. Hang on, here comes Burkholz now, crossing it over. Nice save from the defense. I think that was Ryder. Burkholz still with control in the box. Rolls out. Monroe is going to take a shot, and that's just wide. Abe Monroe looking for his first varsity goal, just missed. And another goal kick for Hadley Luzerne. First touch from Morehouse. And here comes Hadley Luzerne. Pushing midfield. But Cody Bacon steps up. But again, a nice shot up the middle. Martin looking back. Nice save. And brings it back in. And the ball still in. That was Abe Monroe. Out of bounds. Throwing for BW. Over to Randy. Wells over to Randy. Randy's got a chance. Here comes D. Takes it away. Still in play though. Ben Wells stealing it back, but went off of Wells. It'll be another goal kick. Or Hadley Luzerne. Header. First touch from Andy Morehouse. Now here comes Randy. Randy up the middle. Back into the hands of Cameron. Cameron couldn't quite get that. It's out of bounds. Now Wells looking to cross. No good. And there's a foul. Ryder getting a little hands on Ben Burkholz. Not sure what that's about. And that's a yellow card. on Ryder. So stoppage in play. Yellow card displayed for Ryder. He's going to come out of the game for unsportsmanlike. And here comes Ben Burkholz. This is a penalty kick now. Penalty kick coming up for Bolton Warrensburg. And Abe Figueroa gets the call to take the kick. All right, let's see what happens. Officials now talking to the keeper. And here we go. Penalty kick. And a save from Cameron. So Fig could not capitalize. Big save for Hadley Luzerne, and the play continues now. So Bolton Warrensburg with a penalty kick opportunity and another offside call cited by William. Well, it looks like Abe was the one that was off, according to the officials. A lot of offsides this game. Meanwhile, ball pushing back, and nice play from Colton and Cody. Here comes Abe Monroe, midfield, traveling up the sideline, keeping it in bounds. Looking for Ben Wells. Sam Boyd with a nice header. Monroe up the field. A little too hard. Subs coming in. Teddy Phelps back in the game. Teddy Phelps. Back in the game for BW. Makes a great cake if you want cake. Frosted cake. Shortbread cake. He's actually a very good baker. And a little shot over to Martin. Martin, the birthday boy, with the ball in hands. And that one, what a kick from Martin. And Randy heads it up. He's looking to get into the box. Crossing it over to William, and that went up and over. Or did it? I think Cameron had hands on it, and it just went up and over the bar and past the goal line. And a corner kick coming up for Bolton Warrensburg now. Ben Wells lining. Ben Burkholz lining it up. And here comes the corner kick again for BW. Oh, I think that went off of Cameron. Or did it? It went off of Fig. Goal for Bolton Warrensburg. Off a corner kick. 5-2-1 now. Good ball from Ben Burkholz. Check out the replay. And yeah, it did go off a fig. Play continues now. Abe, that's his second goal of the year for him. Now Ben Burkos looking upfield. Trying not to go off sides. Now Ben crossing it, Ben Burkholz. Here comes Colton. He takes a little shot, but that goes just wide. Standard with a little shot up and over. Or I should say just to the right. And here comes a goal kick again. Good kick. And now here comes Luzerne, but Teddy Phelps now with control. Tried to kick it upfield, out of bounds. Subs coming in for Hadley Luzerne now. It's like Anna McKinley in the game now. Number 18. As well as Benjamin Shearer, number 30, excuse me. Bowen, and now here comes Colton, standard, sliding to try to keep it in, not quite, good effort. Luzerne now with the throw-in. And Luzerne pressuring now into the box, just outside. And that one's out. It'll be a throw-in for Hadley Luzerne now. VW looking to take a win. Oh, look out. A little went off of a couple of players. Martineau with control. And he's got the ball. Over to Ben Wells. Nice ball back to Ben Burkholz. Back to Wells. Over to Randy. Now Randy pushing up, entering the box. Here he comes. He's going to shoot, but taken away by Dylan Kelly. Out of bounds, off the goal line. Another corner kick coming up for Bolton Warrensburg. Burkholz taking that kick. Let's see if they can get another one in. Headed it away by Luzerne. Colton trying to settle it, heads it back into the box. Andy with a touch, and that went up and over, landed on the top of the net. And a goal kick coming up for Luzerne. Hadley Luzerne now entering the game for Hadley Luzerne. Looks like is number 45, Nick Welly. And now William Henza back in the box. William one-on-one near the 6. Save from Cameron. Randy and Will trying to get it. Oh, Will just left. Here comes Colt Harder back in the game. And here comes another goal kick for Hadley Luzerne. Well, Bolton Warrensburg, as I mentioned, right now is 5th in the points standings. Of course, top 4 qualify to go to the playoff, the Adirondack League playoffs. Meanwhile, Ben Burkholz scores for Bolton Warrensburg. His second goal of the game, second career goal. And Andy Morehouse will get the assist. Alrighty then, the replay. There's a shot from Ben. And there's the goal. Nice goal. Ben Burkholz. 6-1 now. Meanwhile, free kick for Luzerne. And a nice kick. Look out. Martin, no, read it just right, and he's got the ball. Good kick from Martin. Now BW pressuring again. Cole looking for that and cleared out by Luzerne. Meanwhile, throw in for Sam Foyd, and that's out of bounds. So 6-1 is the score here at Bolton Stadium. Bolton Warrensburg out front, looking to win and improve in the points. Again, top 4 go to league playoffs. Well, Warrensburg right now sitting number 5, right behind Hartford, I believe. I should say right behind Argyle. Lake George, number 1 in the standings. Followed by Fort Anne, then Hartford. And then Argyle, BW's just sitting outside the top 4 spots as Burkholz takes a shot again. Just misses. Benny, the freshman. Here comes a goal kick, waiting for Cam to kick it, and he does. First touch, though, from Andy. Over to Phelps. Teddy, woo! Right into the arms of Alana, excuse me. And Alana trying to get that ball back. Cole will inbound it for Bolton Warrensburg. First touch to Benjamin Shear, who sends it down midfield. Sam Foyd will wait for it to go out, and now he'll throw it in. Looking for Teddy. He's got Teddy, but taken away from Dylan. Now, Hadley Luzerne looking to push up. But again, good play from Colton Standard. A senior defense making some great saves and some stops. We've seen Colton before make tremendous saves. Living up to the pressure. Colton, wrestler, man, he's tough. Meanwhile, that ball off of throwing rolls into Martin's hands. And now Maris will send it over to Randy. Randy taps it outside to Fig. Fig trying to go down the line, but out of bounds. Nice play from Colton again. Nobody upfield though. And it's going to be out of bounds. Here comes Abe Monroe back in the game for Colton. And we'll have the inbounds from Fig to Burkholz to Andy. Here comes Ben looking up the middle. And cleared again by Logan. Look out, handball. Or looks like a high kick call was the call, and a push on Dylan. Free kick for BW. Cody Bacon looks like he'll take the free kick. Right on the circle, about 5 yards from midfield. Now, Cody, nice little ball. First touch for Andy, looking to get in front of Will. Here comes Fig, shoots, and scores! Abe Figueroa with the goal. 7-0. Bolton Warrensburg. Sorry, 7-1. Bolton Warrensburg. That's Abe's second goal of the game. Lops it in right down the corner, and Fig with the goal. 7-1 now is the goal. Malachi Garrison came in, is now in the game, as well as Hunter Roush. Roush looking to bring it up to William. Trips and falls. Here comes Will again. Trying to get to Morehouse, who's playing forward now. And he's trying to look for a goal. He hasn't scored in a couple years. Meanwhile, Malachi takes the ball, crosses it right in front of Andy. Or Ben Burkholz, excuse me. And out of bounds it goes off the goal line. Last touch, though, it looked like for Luzerne. And here comes a corner kick for Bolton Warrensburg. We're at least double digits for corner kicks, I would imagine, just now. And here comes another one. Burkholz looks good. Nobody touched it. Went all the way across the field and out of bounds. Throwing for Luzerne now. Hadley Luzerne now. We're halfway here in the second half. Once again, if you're just joining us, Bolton Warrensburg in control most of this game, pretty much all of this game. With the goals, they came early and often. Malachi trying to shoot right there, no good. Over to Burkholz, back to Cole. Cole Horter taking a shot, looking across the field. No good, but Monroe brings it back in for BW. Still in the box now. William Hens, he's going to shoot a little too much power. Up and over the bar. William Hens, senior captain, number 11. And he knows that was not a good kick. All right, let's just say a bad kick. Let's see if he can redeem himself. He's got 2 goals this game. Matter of fact, he scored the first 2 goals of this game, if you're just joining us. Nice step up from Abe Monroe. I'll give you the rundowns if you're just joining us. Again, BW out front, 7-1. The goals came early by William Hens. First 2 goals by William. Then Ben Wells scored the 3rd goal. It was his first varsity goal. Ben Burkholz scored the first goal, or the 4th goal, I should say. That was his first varsity goal. And Hadley Luzerne actually scored right before the half. It was Douglas Grant able to sneak one by. I actually put BW up 3-1 was the goal. Then Ben Burkholz scored the 4th goal for BW. 4-1, and that was the score at the half. And then Abe Figueroa scored the 5th goal, followed by Ben Burkholz. And Abe Figueroa again making it 7-1. Meanwhile, a corner kick attempt for Hadley Luzerne. Not quite what they were looking for. Out of bounds, or cleared out by BW. Cole Horter looking. And good move from Garrison. Burkholz takes a shot and scores. Ben Burkholz scores his 3rd goal of the game, a hat trick, and now it's 8-0. Bolton Warrensburg. Good heads up play by Malachi. He would have been offsides if he didn't stop. right there. And Ben just brings it right to the 18, fires it in. Ben's third goal of this game, third career goal. Here comes Luzerne trying to make something happen, and Dylan Kelly. Good play from Cody Bacon. 8-1 now is the score. We're under 17 minutes remaining here in this game. The next game for BW will be Monday. They travel, as a matter of fact, all the games next week, including both the boys and the girls, are all away games. So no home games, at least for varsity. I think modifies will have a few home games, but we will be going to the varsity games. First up will be Monday at Hudson Falls. Bolton Warrensburg takes on Hudson Falls at Hudson Falls High School. And then Tuesday, we'll be going to the girls game, the girls varsity game. That's going to be at Corinth High School. It's going to be a night game, 6:30 slated start time. And then Wednesday, right back in it with the boys at Granville. Meanwhile, here comes William back in the box, taken away from Granville. Whitehall. Oh boy, I'm getting my teams messed up. Hadley, Luzerne. I'm thinking ahead of myself here. So once again, BW will play Granville Wednesday at Granville. And then Thursday, shot and a nice save. That was a shot from William Hens. And a nice save by Cameron again. Where are we Thursday? I forgot. The girls are playing. I know that. But we're away somewhere. Oh, we're in Lake George. That's where we're going to go. Whoa, there's a trip and a foul by Abe Monroe. Free kick coming on up. It's just outside the box. Don't need that. Don't need that now. Let's see what happens here for Lake Luzerne. Let's see if they can capitalize and net one in. Oh, it's going up and over the bar. That was Ryder Carlton, tried to get that. Free kick attempt. Just missed. Meanwhile, player coming off for Hadley Luzerne. Short kick for BW. So once again, next Thursday, we are at Lake George for the girls' game. Of course, the big rivalry, Lake George and BW. Always a classic, always fun to watch. And then Friday, we are at Fort Ann, the boys, taking on Fort Ann at Jenkinsville Park. And we do plan on going to all those games and try to go live for all those games as well. So please join us if you're not able to at the games here on. Join us here on BSPN. As we are halfway through the year. Malachi goes down, bench for BW, not liking that, no call. Play will continue, but it rolls out of bounds. Quarter now inbounds it over to Randy. Malachi up to Randy. Randy back to Malachi. Here they come. At the 18, Malachi trying to take a little loop up to Randy, but Cameron takes out. Wow, what a ball. That got a crowd reaction from Cameron. Kicks it right over Hunter. What a shot. And again, an offside call on Will Hens, it looks like. Free kick again for Hadley Luzerne with 12 minutes remaining in this game. Randy Gerard looking to push up. Cole Horter looking to get that ball. He's got it. Cole Horter with a little boot up and fires it up to Cameron, who's able to get it. And here comes Teddy. His glasses off once again, preparing himself to take a header. Subs coming in for Hadley Luzerne. Marcus McPherson back in the game. Sam Foy, nice play. He sends it up midfield. Malachi trying to get it. Oh boy, ball up in the air. Still in. Still in. And out of bounds there. Lana couldn't quite handle it, and Teddy Phelps will inbound it now for BW. Holder there. Malachi. Holder now with possession. Cole looking up the field. He's entering the box. Blocked though. He had a shot and he took it. But Royce takes it, and that's out of bounds again off the goal line. Here comes another corner for Bolton Warrensburg. Order's going to take the corner. Why not? Let's see what he does. That's a nice ball. Header! Oh, just wide. Hunter Roush with the header. He just missed. That was a nice ball from Cole Horter. Unable to connect though, as Ben Wells entering back in the game for BW. Randy with the first touch there. Wash the hands, boys. This is the point of the game where you just want to be careful. Don't get hurt, because once again, Bolton Warrensburg plagued with injuries. The last few games, they really don't need anybody else going down, as we got some hard games coming on up. We want to try to stay up there in the standings, at least get into the top 4 to get a playoff berth. That's be coming up in a few weeks. Water now will have the inbounds. Over to Wells. Ben Wells now entering the box. Try to keep it in. And that was out of bounds. But it's a corner. It went off of one of the white players. Wells tried to save it, but it was already out of bounds just as he kicked it. And here comes now Abe Monroe. He's going to take the corner kick now. Oh, there. Randy with a touch, but out of bounds. Ball still in play. William keeping it in. Ooh, man, you heard the thunder there. Meanwhile, both players are up. Will trying to chase it down the line again. Here comes the cross and cleared out by one of the defenders. Bringing it back in is Monroe. Again, collision. And both players right back up. Will looking to bring it in the box. Hunter tried to get that. No good. Cole Horter, though, bringing it around to Phelps. Teddy Phelps bringing it back into the box. Hunter with a shoulder. No good. Over to Malachi. They're still in the box. Randy shoots. That's blocked. And out of bounds again. And I think that should be a corner for Bolton Warrensburg. Here comes Monroe taking the walk down the line. And we'll get the ball, put it in place. Let's see what BW does here now. And not much there. Out of bounds. Subs in for Hadley Luzerne here late in this game. Adam McKinley back in the game. Check that. I think that was Nicholas Willie. Check that. Logan, number 22, entered the game. Here comes Roush. Hunter Roush now looking for a shot. No good. William Hens looking for a shot. And again, into the hands of Cam. That one travels out of bounds. Well, looks like Bolton Warrensburg will have the win here, improving their record to 2-5-1. While Hadley Luzerne still will fall 0-5 for the year, but again, a young team for Hadley Luzerne. Randy Gerard bringing it up the middle. Randy Gerard shoots off the bar. Wow, Randy looking for his first varsity goal. Just missed. But that was a great shot. I mean, a great shot. Hey, you know, we were telling him, keep shooting the ball. Keep shooting the ball. You keep shooting the ball, you never know where it ends up. You can get a goal. We had a couple of first-time goals today from a couple of players, including Ben Wells. Randy trying to get at that again. Will over to Randy and a shot, and again, a nice save by Cameron on fire in goal. Now Luzerne trying to make some noise here in the late stages. Had a bounce again, and a sub for Hadley Luzerne here late. Benjamin Shear back in the game, number 30. Throw in for Luzerne. 3 minutes and 30 seconds now. Shoulder to shoulder. Randy goes down. No call. Horter trying to pressure. Still in by Alana McKinley. McKinley bringing it back up the middle, looking for help. And now back to Will. Over to Randy. Couldn't quite handle it there. And Luzerne back on the move. Hadley Luzerne up to Randy, hit him in the back. Malachi also bringing it. Actually, nice pass to Will. Will trying to bring it up the field to Randy. Not quite there. Randy falls back, and now here comes Hadley Luzerne. But Teddy Phelps brings it right back in the circle. Now fighting for control is both teams. Here comes Luzerne now bringing it into the box. And Maris with the ball. Martin with the ball. He'll look upfield. Martin, the birthday boy today. As we got about 2 minutes remaining here in this game. And Maris, ball rolls back to him. Try to get that shot in again. He does. Nice one now up the middle. Crossing midfield. Here comes Will and Hunter Roush. Oh, a little too much from William. Cameron picks it up once again. And he launches it out of bounds. Cameron with a big leg and a big boot. Hunter trying to bring that around. No good. At a throw-in coming up for Bolton Warrensburg now, right in front of the bench. Hunter trying to get it. Keeps it in. Nice play. Roush looking. Comes to a stop just before the goal line. Roush trying to bring it. He's going to cross it. Maybe he was going to shoot it. It was a little too much power, but out of bounds. And a throw-in now. We've got 1 minute on the clock. And BW coming away with the win. See, of course, what the other teams do. Hopefully BW can move up in the standings with this win. Getting them in the playoff spot. The bubble is what we call it. Cole over to Randy now. Randy entering the box. Randy crossing it and up and over the bar. Hunter was there. Couldn't quite get there. Now 30 seconds remaining. Should be a goal kick, but no rush for Luzerne as they're going to take the loss here. Bolton Warrensburg will come away with the win. Looks like 8-1. Play continues. Nice step up from Cole. Not giving up. And that one goes out of bounds. And that's it. Not going to throw it in. As that's the final buzzer, the final whistle. Bolton Warrensburg comes away with the win. 8-1. Final. And now both teams will shake each other's hands. And once again, Bolton Warrensburg takes the win. 8-1. Let's see if I can find some replays real quick of the goals in the second half. As we'll wait for Bolton Warrensburg to come across the field as they traditionally do. And gets a nice round of applause from the crowd here at Bolton Stadium. All right, let's check out some replays of the goals here in the second half. The fifth goal of the game came from a corner kick. Burkholz taking the corner. Nice little ball right to Abe Figueroa. He scores. 5-1, Bolton Warrensburg. The next goal came from Ben Burkholz. Burkholz already had a goal earlier on in the first half. With an assist from Andy Morehouse, Ben Burkholz lines it up and fires it in. Second goal for Ben Burkholz. 6-1 BW. And the next goal came from Abe Figueroa. It was really the Abe and Ben show. The second half, as both of them had a pair of goals. Here it is, the replay of the 7th goal, and it came from a free kick. Cody Bacon launches it upfield, header over to Andy, and Fig scores the 7th goal and gets a hat trick of the game. That's his 4th career goal. 7-1 BW. And then the final goal of the game came from Ben Burkholz. Nice ball from Cole Horter. Malachi had a chance, but knew he was going to be offsides, and Ben capitalized on that, pushed up the field, and fired it in for his 3rd goal of the game. Ben also with the hat trick. I should correct myself. Ben Burkholz, the only hat trick of the game. Fig only had 2. So Ben Burkholz with the hat trick. 8-1, and that's the final. Okay, folks. Warrensburg takes the win here at Bolton Stadium, and we're going to sign off. We got a busy week next week. All away games. We'll be at Hudson Falls Monday. Boys will be right back in it. Hey, appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for joining us here on BSPN. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you at the next one. BSPN and WCSN. Good night, everybody.